So I'm out here doing a community spotlight, interviewing local business owners to get their name out there, to get to know about their business, because businesses are the heart of any community. And we're out here in the Southwest, as you can see, Rhodes Ranch Enterprise area, and we're just out here interviewing local business owners. And this is an associate and a friend, a local business owner I've worked with many times, Rvila, and he works at and owns Morrison Plus Property Inspection. We're gonna get to know a little bit about his business. So Rich, tell me a little bit about your business.
Absolutely. So our business is, we go out and inspect the home. We check all the major components. We run appliances. We do a thorough check of electrical, roof. Just make sure all the systems are working properly and the house is safe and there's no major structural damage and those sort of things.
Yeah, because those could really make or break buy or sell of a home. So do you mostly work with just like real estate professionals, or have you ever had like somebody that was like, hey, I want to sell my home myself, or something's wrong with my home? Have you ever had anybody just call you, like a random consumer call you and be like, hey, come inspect my home?
Absolutely. I had people find me through Google. I have a Google page. They just search my name or home inspections in Henderson. And I've gone out and re-inspected. Like, for example, I had a homeowner, he purchased a home about 6 months ago and he wasn't sure about his deck. So I went out there and re-inspected his deck. And I also had people call me when they purchased a home, a brand new construction, and it's about to have their 12-month warranty expire.
Yeah.
And then they'll call me, and 9 times out of 10 I'll find a few things. Sometimes I don't. That's great, but I've also found major items that could have been addressed way earlier. So
yeah, and I was going to ask you about new construction inspections on new homes, and it's pretty vital to do because a lot of builders cut corners. Hard to find good work, right?
Right, absolutely. And it might not be the builder's fault.
No.
Sometimes people make mistakes, and maybe they're used to doing it the same way all the time, and they're at a timeline where they rush to do something. So that's when it's good to have a third party, neutral party like myself come out there and just verify the work has been done correctly, and not sloppy and things like that. So
okay, awesome. And that's a pro tip for you guys who just moved into new construction. After that 1-year warranties, before it's up, call a home inspector and have them come out. And if they find anything, you communicate with your builder, and they'll usually fix that stuff for you. So what made you decide to open up a business of home inspection here in Las Vegas?
Well, I've always had an entrepreneurship spirit, and I enjoy what I do. I actually, in my spare time, I actually study codes and just watch videos, and I'm like a Vila kind of guy.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I just like to, and the codes change every 3 years. For the people that don't know, they do slightly change, and they're actually different per jurisdiction. So Las Vegas might have a little bit different than Henderson and vice versa.
Okay.
So you got to keep on top of learning. You got to keep on top of it. And going back to why I wanted to start this business, it's just the entrepreneurship lifestyle, the flexibility.
Being your own boss.
Being my own boss. Yeah. I don't. Being stuck in the office is just something that I just don't like to do. So I like to be outdoors working and things like that. So
yeah. So what has surprised you about owning a business so far? Have you run into any surprises? What's your biggest surprise owning a business?
Well,
or owning this business?
Yeah, no, after this business. Yeah, so one of my biggest surprises, actually, to owning a business, period, is that you don't notice the amount of time you put into it. It's not a 9-to-5 kind of job. It's all the time. You're always at work.
24/7.
You're always at work. So if that phone rings on Sunday and you don't recognize that phone, you better answer it.
Yeah.
It could be a potential client, and I've had that happen many, many times. People call me and they go, "Oh, you're the only one that answered." So, and then that didn't really surprise me as much as the amount of effort that you got to put into it and sacrifices. That I didn't really expect that, but But it's totally worth it. It's one of those things where the more you put into it, the more you get out of it.
100%, like 100%. There's like the saying, like if you do something you love, you won't have to work. But if you do something you love, you're probably working 24/7. So what is something people don't know about your business, Rich?
Let's see. If I had to think of something people don't know about my business, is that unlike most businesses, I'm a one-man show. So I do all the marketing, everything. And the reason for that is, there's a few reasons for that, is because I feel like I can handle it for the time, and it cuts down on cost. And also, one of the things that people don't know about me is that I am available 7 days a week. So I don't have to wait till Monday or Tuesday for the inspection. I can go out there on Saturday and Sunday, because every day time is money.
Yeah, time of the essence in real estate too.
Exactly.
And I appreciate that you can come out there like, hey, you available? And it's great. You're like, well, I have this over here at this side of town, and you always come through within 24 to 48 hours, and that's crucial.
Right. Yeah. And another thing is that for me, just doing the home inspection and emailing the report, that's not where it stops. I like to cross the finish line. I don't like to get to the end zone and that's it. Like punt the ball. So I like to make sure that whatever the client needs to, or the agent, I can contribute and see them complete the transaction. Because
a lot of things happen.
Right.
Because we put that request for repairs in, and sometimes the repairs aren't finished correctly. And I love it that you always come out and do a re-inspection. He doesn't charge extra, just something he includes with his services, and that's great.
Right.
You're always on it, because I'm a real estate agent. I'm a professional at what I do, and you're a professional at what you do. So it's great that you come back and inspect it all over again. And it also helps with the inspection report and home warranties too, as well, right? So when they do make those fixes, you adjust the home inspection report to reflect those. So if anything does go wrong with the home warranty company can't kind of weasel their way out of it.
Right, because documentation is number one.
Yeah.
It can make you or break you. So if you don't have your documents in order, or your documents updated, something down the line can come up and they go, well, it was never repaired, but indeed it was.
But it wasn't documented.
It wasn't documented.
Yeah. So that's awesome. I appreciate that. What would customers say most that they love about your business? What's the feedback you get the most from customers that just, make you feel good about what you do?
Right. That one's an easy one for me. I always get the same, the top compliments that, and I do appreciate compliments, is that I'm very personable with the buyers. I'm not gonna use scare tactics. Like I said, I'm a neutral party, so I'm not there to convince the buyer to buy or to not buy. I'm just there to present the facts and the condition of the home. So the way I deliver my summaries or and things like that. And by the way, the client doesn't have to be there in person. I'm happy to do it over FaceTime or
Zoom or something like
Zoom
that,
or just a call, because that means a lot. A lot of times the clients can't be here because they're from out of town and things like that. So yeah.
Yeah. So the feedback. So they love the feedback.
Right.
How you walk them through the process and everything.
Right. And I make it easy for everybody as much as I can, because I know that, like we said earlier, time is a factor, and I need to hurry up and get them on the schedule and reports the same day.
Yeah.
There's no need to wait overnight, because nobody likes to wait for good or bad news.
Yeah. Right. They want it now, and it's buying a home, moving. Was it one of the most stressful things you can do?
Yeah, it is.
So making it easy on your clients, doing that Zoom, that FaceTime, just making it easy for them to get the perspective of you firsthand. It brings an easiness to the client. So
absolutely.
Awesome. So what's the best way people can get a hold of you for your services?
There's multiple ways to get a hold of me. I've had people just reach out to me over social media, Facebook, Instagram. I've had people text me, call me.
Okay.
My phone number is 702 623-7776. 776.
776. And all your info will be in the comment section below, so you can get a hold of him anytime you want. He's great at what you do. If you're watching this and you know any local business out here in the southwest part of Las Vegas who want to be featured on the Spotlight community, get their business out there, let the people know about their business and the greatness that they bring to this community, please reach out. My name is Shane Judge with Sotheby's International Realty. This is Rich Villa with Morrison Plus Property Inspections. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you.
Thank you.
That was good, right?
Yeah, that was good.
Easy. It flowed.
Yeah, that was good.